Yo, what's going on? It's your boy DJ Zay.
Hey, yo, it's Swaggy T, man. You now tune in to another episode of CRTV. Let's get it, man. We got the athletes episode today,
Athletes
man.
episode, man.
I'm gonna call this one the reunion special.
Reunion, for real, man.
Like this one right here is a reunion shit. Before we introduce our guest, man, like, how was your week, bro?
Shit, man. Been working, you know what I'm saying? Building the brand up. Saying Empire, you know what I'm saying? Colossal Records, you already know.
You already know, man. Like, I don't think people really catching on yet and shit like that, but they catching on and shit.
Yeah,
but,
they catching on.
But we ain't looking for the acknowledgement and shit like that because we gonna get it us regardless and shit.
We here for them, man.
We here for them shit. But we got special episodes today, man.
Man, you just want to go around the circle, just introduce yourselves and shit.
We got members of the South, the three-time defending South Jersey champions when we were at Winslow, man. Give it up for the boys, man.
Give it up for the boys, man.
Let them introduce themselves.
What up? It's Bob.
Yo, what's good with y'all? It's Pierre, man. P.
You got Dre Bennett over here.
Sure, man. Yo,
man.
Yo, just you want to just give more information, and this is the class y'all was in and shit.
Yeah, let them know the class. Let them know
Y'all
y'all roles,
y'all
position,
was
y'all
repping
play.
shit, right?
We was in class of 1-8. You feel me?
I know, man.
I was like the forward.
South Jersey big. Put us on the map. Shout out all the South Jersey bigs out there.
Yo.
And then, what position you played?
Guard, big guard. Big guard.
Big guard. Why? I mean, shit. Like, so, man, let's take us back, man. Take it back to the 2018 year, man. Senior year, man. Y'all.
Well, before we get inside 2018, I think we got build up to it and shit like that.
All right, we can talk about the years before and shit.
Like, I want to start our freshman year and shit like that. When what was that like for you transferring? Even though like you're not originally from Winslow and everything, what was it like coming in as like kind of like the new person inside the school and really kind of seeing what the culture was like?
It was regular. It was like a regular school, but like, I don't know. Y'all all knew each other since school 5, school 6, or whatever. So it was like me coming in, like I didn't want to fuck that shit up. So like, I came like November almost, probably like October, November, and I just found out about basketball. So I'm like, all right, I gotta scramble to get my physicals. And I didn't get my physical in time. Coach I flamed me for that. He flamed me. I thought he gonna hate me for the rest of my high school career. I'm like, damn, I'm never playing ball. But like, he was like, all right, just come out next year. So yeah.
Nah, but we gonna start inside 2015, man. I want to start with Bob G's, man. What would you say the culture like on the basketball side was like in 2015 and shit before like things really started to kick up the next 3 years after?
So my freshman year, I was at Highland because in 7th grade I left. So 8th grade, I went to this other school. I went to C.W. Lewis in GT. And then freshman year, I was at Highland. So when I came back, sophomore year, freshman year, they had won the first one versus Delsey.
Yeah.
I'm coming back sophomore year. They already basically got the team. Everybody basically was coming back type shit.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to hoop. So I'm like, yo, I remember sophomore year, football, I played football. Football season, I'm like, yo, bro, basketball season, like, yo, I'm playing varsity, bro. I'm not playing JV. Niggas look at me like, what, bro? You're not playing varsity. I'm like, all right, bro, watch. I was working my ass off that whole summer, so I already knew what it was. You put the little, how you put the little list on his door and shit?
Yeah.
I see my joint on there. I'm
infamous list.
Yeah,
The infamous list, man.
Niggas going up to that shit in the morning.
We gonna talk about the list.
We gonna talk about the list.
We gonna talk about the list, man.
We gonna talk about the list.
Facts, so
But
I'm in school. I see my shit on list. I'm like, let's go. Like, I already knew what it was, bro. So, but yeah, that year, bro. Every year, for some reason, like, we definitely played a tough schedule, but we used to start off slow. We be losing the teams we shouldn't lose to. Like, you feel me? Doing nutty shit. But then playoffs come on, them niggas just flip the switch. Like even in practice, like, we used to go so hard in practice. Like, niggas used to fight each other. I remember Coach I kicked us out of practice. Like, we was like, nah, when playoffs was coming around, niggas really flipped the switch and started going crazy.
So what would you say was special about, coming off the 2015 team and shit that really like started really like heating up and everything by bringing the group chip back and everything. What was it like, do you think, in the transition going into 2016 with that team and how they kind of carried it on, with the tradition and shit?
So for the freshman year, they had their little squad. They won, and they all was returning for the next year. So they was one when they was juniors. They coming back they senior year. When I'm a sophomore, and then we got some juniors. Like, so they basically showing us the ropes, showing all the young guys how you supposed to do it, how you supposed to go about things. So when we won again 2015, and then when they left, they graduated. So 2016 it's our turn basically, and they showed us what to do. We know what to do. We got the blueprint. Now we just gotta follow it, get the job done, and we got the job done. So yeah, and it was crazy too because we had a new coach, Coach Wayne. Shout out Coach Wayne, man. Coach Wayne came in. We ain't even sometimes when you get a new coach, you fall off or whatever, but we ain't even skip a beat. We got right to it.
Right to it. And in the summer, as soon as he came in, bro, first week he was in. We was in the gym.
Running ladders and shit.
Bro, getting right.
What would y'all say at the time was the big transition as far as switching coaches during that era and shit like that? Because a lot of times shit players aren't really too acceptant into a new coach and everything. Sometimes people don't want to follow the blueprint that he has instilled inside his players and everything from previous years or whatever, and just the overall formula he was trying to bring and stuff. So what made it so easy for y'all to really develop a relationship with Coach Wayne at the time?
I'll say for us, well, me personally, I already knew him because he was my AAU coach, so I already knew him. But for us, we was only we was underclassmen, so it's not I could see if we was all seniors and we get a new coach is weird type stuff. But we was underclassmen, so it's we was with Coach I, but it's 50-50. Coach Wayne came in, we coming into our junior year now, so this is when you really start to really come into your own type stuff. So you were upperclassman now, so it's it's not really too crazy. So it's it wasn't too bad. It was really smooth. It was a smooth transition.
You got something?
Yeah, I want
y'all. I want y'all to speak on your relationship with him and everything like that.
To me, it was way easier.
Yeah.
Cause Coach I already has his impression on me. I fucked up freshman year, so it's damn, he don't really take ball serious. So it's all right, new coach, I get to show him what I want to do, fresh start. So it was all right, bet. I showed everything I wanted to do during the summer. So it was cool, I'm good.
I mean, I probably got some mixed feelings with this. I mean, I love Coach. I mean, I ain't gonna hold that.
Nah, speak your truth, man.
I mean, it's me personally. It's I wish I would have at least experienced Coach I say being my coach, because it seemed as soon as Mike Cub team left, as soon as all the family left, Coach Wayne ain't want no parts to it. That's just what it felt like. Then we had this new coach, and it's I don't know. We gotta learn this new system. We gotta try and orchestrate what he going on and stuff like that, and we was able to get it done 2 years in a row. So it's I mean, we all grateful for that. But it would have been nice because everybody knows Coach I from being the coach of Winslow. It's everybody wanted to be on Coach I. Everybody wanted to talk to Coach I, be cool with him, at least acknowledge him in the hallway and stuff like that. So it's we still
basketball guys,
we call him we call him, but you think about it, we call him Coach I. Think about it, we call him Coach I, but it's he was never really any of our coaches. So we should be calling him Mr. Ingram. But it's
respect.
I always wanted to have him as a coach. I could actually put the coach to the name.
Okay.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Definitely by that.
Because I give him respect. I mean, just watching Mike Cub from freshman year, not just Mike Cub, the whole team that graduated together, Sidney Brown, Tyree.
Shout out to the whole team.
Shout out to all Winslow, everybody.
Definitely Masner. So it's pretty much everybody like that, and just watching them their chemistry, growing up and stuff like that, and able to put that to championships. It's we also had that, I would say, that same brotherhood and stuff like that throughout our team. So I just kind of wanted to see if we could build that same thing with Coach I, see if where that would have took us.
Yeah, I mean, Coach I got up out of there, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Coach Wayne stepped up to the plate. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had to do what y'all had to do.
Still got it done.
Step up.
Definitely, and we definitely gonna talk about the respective years and everything. But I wanted to touch on that 2016 team roll back again. You were a member of that team, right? Correct?
Yeah.
What would you say was the energy going into the state championship game when the school itself hasn't seen that type of game before and everything, and just go overall the overall aura and everything that was leading up to that big game for us?
So we felt like going back before that. We felt like Timber Creek was like when you hit the shot, like that was our toughest. They was our toughest opponent. That was basically like that was the championship type game.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like when we went to Highland for the championship, we blew them out. It was like simple. It was a walk. It was a cakewalk. So that was the game right there. So after that, it was like we still had that same mentality, but it was like we got it. Kind of like I don't know how to explain it, but it just was that feeling. And then so after the championship game, after the group championship game, it's like the South Jersey champion and then the Central Jersey champion play each other. And then there's 2 North Jersey champions that play each other. So we had to play the Central Jersey. It was like, I think it was Pemberton. We went to Brick High School or Brick Memorial. Yeah, we had to play Pemberton. That was a tough game too. Got them out the way. Then we had to go to Rutgers. Everybody want to go to the rack. That was from the summertime, summer workouts. Talking about we trying to get to the rack. We trying to get to the rack. When I first got, I'm like, what the fuck is the rack? Like, what the fuck?
This is the big stage right there.
I'm like, fuck it, we trying to get to the rack. I didn't even know what the rack was, but I'm like, we trying to get to the rack. Like, so we get there. Everybody, like, we locked in. It's a great atmosphere, like, and it's not even. It's like because a bunch of other teams playing, so it's other parents from other places in New Jersey. Like, it was a great atmosphere in there. I ain't gonna lie, but we was locked in, just ready to go. But we came up short, but. You feel me?
Let me ask, what do you think that would have brought to the school and everything like that if we had won that state championship, and just what overall or do you think or attention would have been brought to the school if that state championship was won?
Yeah, I feel like if we won that state championship, it would have brought way more attention because like it's so many groups and different schools in New Jersey. It's like we got group 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we got North, Central, South. Then we got the Catholic League schools. They got like all they different groups. So it's hella different schools. Correct. So it's some like South Jersey alone got a lot of killers, but they not on the map. So that's why everybody trying to get to the rack because that's the biggest stage. Trying to get to the rack, trying to play TOC. So just getting there and playing there, even though we didn't win, it was still putting us on the map a little bit. But like. If we would have won, then we would have really had stain. Like, they would have really been like, oh, what's Winslow like? You get what I'm trying to say? Like, we'd have been, I don't know, like if you think about it, we had, like, we won 3 in a row, 3 South Jersey in a row. And when they were still making, like, New Jersey, top schools in New Jersey, top lists, like, we was never on them. Like, they always overlooking us. So I feel like if we would have won, that would have put on for all the South Jersey. Because Camden High might have won their states. I don't know, but like I feel like all the North Jersey teams won, so it's like they feel like they better than us type shit. So I feel like that would have put on for South Jersey if we came up with the chip. But
what would you say to the people, like speaking on that, as far as like us not being on the list a lot and everything? What would you say to the people that had the stigma of us only being a postseason team and not really carrying out the same mentality that we had inside the postseason, like inside the regular season as well?
On that part, like, I wouldn't really like. That's kind of really what it was. So you can't really say too much. For some, another thing is like I said, like South Jersey got a lot of killers. So we played a tough schedule. So like all the teams we playing, like we playing versus Camden High, we playing versus St. Augustine, we playing versus Shawnee, like we playing versus Atlantic City, like we playing versus all the top teams. So like I don't know, it's iffy, but yeah, I don't know, but like. Even though like that is kind of like it's an iffy statement, but at the end of the day, like when the playoffs, when it really mattered, we turned it up. So,
no, that's definitely great to hear and everything, man. But now we going time jump now, man. We going into 2017, man, the junior year and everything. What's
hey, yeah, it's different, man.
This is the year I'm gonna say that y'all really started having the team to y'allself and everything. So I want y'all all three to describe what was the motion and the order going in from 2016, even though we came up short inside the state championship, to transition to 2017 now, where y'all are really being looked at as like the next guys to take the reins and like establish that this is your team and everything. So if any one of y'all want to start and everything, what's the mood going in 2017?
2017.
I mean, honestly, I would say like the move, starting in was we all pretty much knew we had it we had a goal, like we had a taste of what we wanted. So it's like we was all pretty much family, like in workouts and everything. It was that one challenge we did during the summer workouts, that freeze challenge. So it's like I feel like us all getting together, bonding, doing weight workouts and stuff like that, and they're pretty much
the mannequin
the mannequin challenge. I was saying the freeze challenge. I didn't know what that thing was called, but yeah, the mannequin challenge. But yeah, it's like just thinking back to like memories and stuff like that. Coach Wayne got us all lifting with Coach B. We all in there cracking up, having a good old time and stuff. But that's good times we can actually all remember. We were all focused on one goal, and that's getting back to the rack. So that's trying to get to that goal. So when we had those adversities and stuff like that throughout the season and practices and stuff like that, it only made the good times we had even better, even better. So it's like I would say our junior year was a lead up for probably like the best season out of for us. Honestly, I would say our senior year was the best season.
17 season was crazy.
That joint was crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Going through like how y'all was playing throughout the regular season and stuff. Like how did that like come apart to y'all? Like how did that come about? Like how was it going through the regular season? Like go tell us like how it was going through school and doing that at the same time. Cause you know you still a student athlete at the end of the day, managing all that. Why you got that? Dang, we just won last year coming off. Like we gotta put on represent. You feel me? So it's like how was that feeling towards y'all? Like
and keep in mind because you guys are coming off like an appearance in the state championship, so I can assume that the schedule's only getting harder at this point.
Like the whole school was oh yeah, they gonna win. They expecting y'all to, you know what I'm saying, do what y'all gotta do. So like y'all got that on y'all shoulders, you feel me? So like how was that for y'all?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. School, now that you brought that up, bro, I ain't gonna lie. During basketball season, bro, what, bro?
It was
like
love.
Nigga, bro. Like, I'm walking to school like, you feel me, bro? I'm walking to school doing what I want. That's how I'm feeling. Especially like from November to February, March. Can't nobody tell me nothing, bro. It's basketball season. Like, I'm not doing no homework. I'm not doing nothing, bro. Like, real shit, bro. That's really how I feel, bro.
I feel you.
That's really how I feel. But that 2017 season, it's like I said before, like we become an upperclassman, so we got like a bigger role on the team. We try and do more facts, but we still had the seniors that was there. We had Tyree, we had Sid, and then Jay Heron came. Shout out Jay Heron, man, free Jay Heron. But
free that man.
He was that's a big part. Like they again like. It's like all right. When we sophomores, we looking up to the seniors. It's a 2-year gap, so it's kind of like bigger. So junior to senior, it's like it's not really that. I feel like we on the same level type shit.
Right? Like
but
we working together.
Yeah,
now,
yeah, exactly what I'm saying. But they still, like, they played a big part. Like without them,
I mean, they also had that, you know what I'm saying, that experience.
Yeah, facts, that experience. That's what
they went all the way out there. You feel me? Playing them games and shit. So it's like when y'all came up, y'all really had to step in a big role to fill. Y'all had some big, you know what I'm saying, shoes to fill for real.
No cap. Our junior year was like my first time taking basketball serious. Yeah. Like, bro, I was just playing at parks all my life. Like, you feel me? I never played organized basketball. No AAU, no none of that. So it was like being under Coach Wayne. It was like, all right, bet that was my first real coach. Like, you feel me? So, and then I feel like all of our positions, we was under somebody. Like I was under Tyree. You was under Sid. Like, you feel me? So it was like watching them. And then they giving me confidence.
All right.
I hit a shot or some shit or do something good. They just like, yeah, bro, like you supposed to do that. Bob get an assist. You supposed to do that. Like, you feel me? He get a dunk. You supposed to do that. So I'm like, all right, we supposed to do this. Like, come on. So
that's how it is, though.
Was that your first time you would say you like played under a real system, to where it's like, like the street ball shit's cool and everything like that, but I actually gotta like learn
pass the ball,
like
swing,
the, like a real system now.
Like
that was my first time learning plays. My first time being in a 2-3 defense. My first time motion.
Who was the guy that was calling them plays and like really like setting up the offense and the defense and everything?
I was.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold everybody was, but like Coach Wayne said, then probably Tyree and Jay Heron, Sid, probably me being the point guard, but like mostly the seniors was doing it though.
Yeah,
mostly was the seniors.
They had it on lock.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Y'all just had to kind of like make sure y'all did what y'all had to do for real.
Yeah,
Everybody
we was under
like-
them.
Yeah.
You feel me? We they little bros. So like when they come out the game, we come in the game. We got to do the same thing they just did. Like so,
Right,
we gotta
right.
live up to them. Like
Right.
you feel me?
I want y'all to talk about the importance of embracing a role and shit like that, because there's a lot of times like the teams and everything, animosity can come up. There's a lot of times that people don't understand what their role is and everything, and a lot of people don't know how to like embrace that situation.
Bro, like, so my sophomore year, I was varsity, but like I wasn't playing a lot of minutes, so I'm just really just watching a lot of times. So you can see like Manny, he came to life in the playoffs, but like throughout the season, it was he was iffy. It was like he barely even played. So it took a minute for him to really embrace what his role was, I guess. But like stuff like that, and like our junior year, I remember we played Seneca the first round of playoffs. They went into a triangle and 2 defense. They put a man on Sid and they put a man on Jay Heron. So they're face guarding them 2 players, and it's 3 other players, 3 of us. So Coach Wayne told them 2 to stand at half court.
Yeah.
Jay Heron and Sid was standing at half court. Seneca players followed them to half court. So me, Tyree Sheem, and then me, Pierre, we all just playing. We literally playing 3-on-3
Basketball. That shit was so fun.
And
That shit was
Jay
so
Heron
fun.
and Sid are leading scorers. So I feel like they wasn't even touching the ball. They just stand at half court. They playing defense and stand at half court on offense. They're not even touching the ball. So I feel like when you bring up playing your role, like the two leading scorers, and for them to really sit back and playoff game,
And just watch y'all kind of just
that's
have
what
to
I'm
put the
saying.
work
That's
in.
little stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's what a championship team need.
But not because and it's dope that you just said that though, because there's a lot of people that probably like, man, F this man. If I'm not the star and everything like that, then I ain't trying to be with this thing and everything. But it's just dope that all 3 of you guys really accepted your role was, and you guys have no problem like saying like, yo, we were like taking inspiration. We was under these guys and everything, so they're tutoring us on how to make sure like, yo, when it's your turn, like for you to be the leader of this team, you know how to embrace it and everything.
Nah, most definitely.
Tell us your hardest game though y'all went through though. That 2017 year. The toughest game y'all went through.
Before we get to that, man, because there's people here that be tuning in that's not from this area and stuff. So I want you to like kind of break down the rivalry between Winslow and TC. All right. For anybody right now who's not listening.
Go ahead, bro. Hold on. I'm not gonna talk about basketball. I'm gonna just break down the rivalry itself. So Sicklerville is the city. It's
on paper it's called a city.
It's called a city. Sicklerville is the city. It's 2 townships: Winslow Township, Gloucester Township. They split right in the middle. This side Gloucester Township, this side Winslow Township, but it's all Sicklerville. So basically, it's the Battle of Sicklerville. So
Berlin Cross Keys splits it.
yeah. So and coming up, we all young boys. We playing Little League. We playing WTBA. We playing Maulers, Eagles. You feel me? So we all growing up. We all know each other. Then when it come time to go to school, high school, you got niggas splitting up. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. So like it's that rivalry trying to figure out who better. So then when the sports come around, that's when it really get active.
What's your take on the draft?
First, I just want to say we have a warrant out for Isaiah Sanders' arrest. This is
what's that warrant? What's that warrant for?
And that's like 4 or 5 years in coming too. So
Yeah.
that nigga got a bond.
Yeah, no bail for this one. We still have our lawyers looking at the tapes. There was signs and posters made for it.
Homicide? What was it? Manslaughter?
Honestly, I think it was attempted murder, but it definitely was suicide.
Was it a dead body?
Honestly, it was like 3 dead bodies just from like the
Just from the
jump
tee.
off the middle and then like the end. So, nah, but that's my boy though. I mean,
The 3-piece combo then.
Pierre, what would you say, like coming from Delsey and everything, and kind of like getting inside, putting that position now where you see what the rivalry is and you know what the culture is and everything. What would you say, like, because this like your first time you said taking basketball really serious and everything. So when the rivalry comes around and shit, what's your feelings about the whole thing?
So check it. when I coming in, my uncle lived on TC side.
Mm-hmm.
So I was always going from Delsey to like the Ville to Regency to my uncle's house. So I knew more TC people than I did Winslow people coming in.
Right.
And I didn't know what I was getting myself into, bro. Like, it was just a regular game. We'll play like Seneca or somebody. And then like no fans or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then TC's next game. And I'm like, bro, it's people sneaking in the little gym to come watch this game, bro.
Yo, max
Bro, we
capacity.
played the Creek. Maximum capacity, standing room.
They had
only,
yellow.
bro.
They had yellow
started
tape.
breaking into the back door
Yeah,
to where
bro.
Benson big ass
Yeah.
had literally like
Niggas
in there,
standing on the
like,
baseline, like
Forget that, bro. They was selling tickets 2 days before.
yeah, nah.
Yeah.
bro.
Yo, if you listening right now, if you ain't get your ticket, you don't know what games you
wasn't
missed out
even-
on, bro.
you
If
missed
you
the
ain't get that
classic
ticket,
game,
bro.
man. I was
unless
right.
your friend went to the,
I remember
went to
this
the
shit like
wrestling
yesterday.
door, hit under a mat just to let you in.
No cap.
Was sweating under there for like
Mhm.
3 hours just to.
I was
not be
right. I
seen
was
by
right. I was right
Myers.
above the this where y'all was
The
sitting
bench.
at. I was right.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
right, bro. Yeah, I was right
I was
on
at
the
both
shit.
games and shit
I
like
was
that.
like, damn, like yo, this
Bro.
yo. But I'll tell you, that was one of the most packed games I ever been to.
Bro.
That was
bro.
like
Bro.
that was like
Bro.
my first time, like me being a player in the game.
Like,
That was my
whoa.
first time being at a game like that.
It's this serious right now. Like,
Bro,
whoa,
that shit
like,
is lit,
Mhm.
bro.
Like,
I'm
yeah.
not gonna
When
lie,
somebody
bro.
cheering, bro,
That
it's like
shit
the
is so
whole.
lit,
It's
bro.
like it's like this, bro.
the
Like
whole,
a
the
movie.
whole shit was
Bro.
I'm like,
Bro,
rocking.
that
But-
shit
but-
is like a NBA game, like nigga, bro.
playoff game.
But
Yeah.
let me
Two
ask y'all though, how do y'all keep y'all composure during that situation? Because there's a lot of times that niggas with big crowds and shit like that, they
Bro,
can, they,
if-
they can
if
buckle
you-
under.
Listen, bro, if you not built, then you not
Nah,
built.
built.
It's not in you. It's not in you, bro. That's
Air
it.
ball.
You can't
Like,
force it.
but at the same time, bro, we play them niggas like it's the rivalry, so you got no choice but to be built for that situation. Because if
Yeah.
you're not, bro,
It's
you don't want
crazy.
to. You don't want to not be
and it's
built for
on
that,
some
bro.
like, it's all love. Like off the court, you gonna shake whoever's hand.
Mhm.
But it's
on that,
like,
you
bro,
tryna
it's like I really
kill.
hate you.
Yeah.
And I was coming into it like I hate you, but I don't even know why. I hate you because this nigga hates you, so
Yeah.
I hate you. So
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like
I'm
you
right
got
with him.
embedded
Right.
into the rivalry now, so
Yeah,
like
right.
you got to take it on now.
Yeah, for
Right.
sure.
Like
For sure.
That's how it gotta be though, cause like if you coming out there just be like on some fun shit, they gonna eat you up out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Them niggas-
Man, and how many camera, bro? How many
Cameras,
How many
Yo.
people
Bro,
have
fuck the
videos?
Yo.
bro. How many? Listen.
Eyes.
How many bitches is out there, bro? Like you really hooping. You just see
Nah.
all these bitches you don't even know. You
Hey.
like, I gotta really do some shit because I don't want to be ass in front of bitches.
Hey.
That's really
Nah,
what it comes
I
down
feel you,
to.
I feel you.
Hey. No cap. Tune in. I promise you, if you do one nice move, my nigga, you get a dunk, you get an assist, crossover,
50 follows.
you getting them.
You're gonna gain. You're gonna
You-
go home, check your gram, plus 16 followers.
People
Wait,
you
who's
never
this?
even seen
Wait, who
before,
is
bro.
this?
7 calls,
Yeah.
4
Oh,
texts,
oh,
8
overtime
emails,
sports.
2
Nice.
voicemails.
So
You repping the O now, home team. Like, bro, like, I'm like,
You put it on your back now. Like I gotta get a tat now about that.
I got
Facts, bro.
Is it
But-
really mean that much now? It's like
It was 2 things you was gonna get from a TC game. It was
Two.
one gonna be a good ass game
That's one.
from a crazy ass rivalry.
Mm-hmm.
Or when you walked out that gym, it was gonna be at least 3-4 fights.
Yeah,
3-4
no
fights.
facts.
3-4
Oh,
at the
yeah.
minimum.
I'm
Niggas took it to heart, bro.
I forgot about the fight.
At the
Yeah,
minimum.
I forgot the fights
Because
and
like
shit.
it's just like you disrespecting like where I'm from. Even though we
Bruh.
from the same joint.
Same
Like
area.
it's like, bro, like you 5 minutes away from me.
Literally.
Like I know people that are family, got people in this school and other ones in other
Yeah.
schools.
Brothers.
Y'all-
Yeah.
I mean,
Y'all live in the
TC,
same house.
Like
respectfully.
literally, y'all come home to the same.
Yeah, like I
bro.
come home in the same family, but it's like yo, like we was just beefing on the court type shit.
It's
And
definitely I'm
everything,
spitting
like,
your food after the game.
Right,
I'm
right.
spitting
Like-
your food. Respectfully.
Y'all remember the ball Mozzie that came here last week?
Yeah.
Lied to you now. Before I shook his hand, he told me he was from TC. I was like, "Oh, where are you from?" He was like, "I'm from TC." I was like,
Shout out to Mozzie, man.
Shout out to Mozzie.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Mozzie, man.
Shout out
The
to
But
TC,
Mozzie.
man. I mean,
But
look,
what-
man, that's the rivalry we
That's the
had, though.
rivalry,
That's
man.
the
It's-
that's what
you
we
got-
brought.
you
It was a
gotta
good
bring
rivalry.
it.
Made
You gotta
men.
bring it,
Made
man.
men. It's
Basketball.
like
I'm
playing
so
a-
glad, basketball held it down for the, you know.
we ain't gonna get that one yet.
I'm so
Yo, football episode on the way.
Respect,
But
respect,
while we still on that topic
I
though,
need to be here for that.
I got
I got some
definitely.
words about that shit.
But
Whoa.
I got a question for all
Coach
three of y'all,
Carr.
man. What's a better classic game? The group championship against TC in 2016 or the 2017 group championship game against TC?
Nah, the one in 2016, it wasn't the championship. It was the game to go to the championship.
Yeah, thank you.
So I feel like for me, that was the one because
That was a corner shot, right?
yeah,
That's the classic?
game winner.
Yeah, that's can't unbeat that one.
Instant classic, bro.
Shout out Ray Scheme for that
Bro,
one.
Nah, that shit, cause we,
Yeah.
bro, cause look, we was tough, but that TC team was stacked, bro. Them niggas was nice, bro. Like,
No, they had
Randy
the niggas that year.
Randy Bell,
Bro.
Caleb. They
Shout-
had the,
shout out
the-
to them
the
niggas.
big man,
The big bull
Kemba.
with the
yeah,
Mutombo.
bro, they was stacked. Mo,
Mo, yeah.
Zay,
Shout
all
out
them,
Mo,
Ricky,
shout-
all them
yeah,
was
they
hooping,
was-
shout
bro.
out.
Shout out
that was a-
Zay's lawyer.
Shout out the murder
but-
weapon.
That was I feel
Dead
like
body.
That was the one. Yo, that's
But you feel the 2016 game's a classic.
Yeah, because even 2017, like it's a championship, it's the rivalry, but it's like that whole like 2016, we was back and forth. Like I think the biggest lead might have been
Yeah,
like
it was definitely like the
was
way the
close
game. It was
whole
close
time.
game.
20
You
when we
didn't know
won-
where it was gonna lead.
Yeah,
to.
like-
when we won the championship in 2017, it was like we was winning the whole game basically. But
Yeah, y'all just had to
We
keep
just broke away at the
yeah,
end. a
yeah.
little
right.
bit.
Y'all just had to make sure y'all did what y'all had to do for.
basically. Yeah. That's
Nah,
why.
definitely asked that one because those two games right now are the ones that stick out to me as far as the classics. But
All right,
Um,
man. Wait. All right, so we had 2016 championship. 2017 championship. Time jump, bro. What the fuck happened 2018?
senior
man?
year, man, we have to talk
Senior
about
year,
it.
man.
Oh,
We
we
gotta
already
talk
talked
about
about it.
it.
I ain't
man.
gonna lie, we already
Last
talked about
year,
that.
man.
It's last year,
This is
man.
Last year,
We
we
talked about
here,
that.
man.
No
Last
comment.
year to school, man.
What happened?
Yeah,
Because we're coming off
I'll
2017
tell you
again.
exactly what happened.
Break it down.
This is what happened. We came off the same season. We start out slow. We go on a streak. Break that streak by 1-2 games and go on a streak again. So now it's playoff time. Same thing. We came to the season unranked. Okay, cool. First game, Hamilton.
Door them niggas,
Door them niggas.
bro.
Check
Hold
by
on.
it.
Them niggas didn't score a point for the whole first quarter, bro. Like they
Yeah.
didn't score,
We had them. We beat them. We was up like what, like 40?
bro. We did them
I got a
bad.
shout out too when y'all.
Yeah,
did them
like
bad,
bro.
bro.
I got shout out to big man.
So, bro.
It's getting hot on athletes episode, man.
So that's the first game. Second game is against Ocean City, and
Ooh,
this is what happened. We lost. That's the end, right? Why we lost? We just came off a 40-point dub, and I felt, even myself, nigga, we the shit. We don't care about these
Little ass niggas.
little ass niggas. I was gonna say something crazy, but we don't care about these niggas. It's us. We got it in the bag. So we just played like nonchalant.
Yeah,
we
we
just
got
played like, all right, we already won.
yeah.
And that shit did not go. Niggas
Not to
came
mention,
to
bro.
win.
Not to mention, bro. Our starting lineup. I probably grew a little bit, so I probably was like 6'2", 6'1".
We was all over 6 foot.
This
That-
nigga
yeah.
6'5". Feel me?
6'8".
6'8".
We got
Cam
6'2".
6'2". Like
yeah.
nigga, bro,
Yeah.
shortest player. I probably was the shortest one
You
on the
was
court.
the
Me and
shortest
Cam. They tallest player was probably my height. Like, and we got 6'5",
Maybe.
6'6", 6'8" in the paint, bro. But it's like, it's no reason we lose that, bro.
Yeah, when I was
Bro.
I was watching it. Well, they was in. I think they had it on the radio or whatever, or they were streaming or whatever.
On the YouTube.
Yeah, so like I was just like, yo, what's going on? Like, why are
What?
yo?
I'm gonna tell you what happened though. We couldn't defend them because they was basically 5 guards, and we got Ivan, Tashim. They can't really
kept
guard.
coming
So
out the paint.
we're a man.
Yeah.
So I feel like we would win zone. We probably would have been better off. But we said, man, we can't guard. Like the ball, Tashim's guarding backdoor, and one. You feel me? Like he just too fast for him. So I don't know.
yeah,
Bro.
damn.
You want to talk about that?
Yeah, I was gonna say like honestly, coming off that 40-point dub, and y'all can attest to this shit too. Everybody else on Winslow, there was no warm up line, like no layup line, better than that one that game.
Yeah, fact.
Like
Yo,
yo, when I tell
We
you
was so locked in, bro.
everybody probably had at least 10 more inches on their vertical
Yeah,
that game.
niggas was
Just in that
dunking.
warm up.
Niggas that can't dunk was dunking.
Hey,
Dunking
yo,
them
bro.
warm-ups.
Niggas like, oh yeah, you locked in. You
Hey,
ready?
yo.
Like,
On Winslow?
Yeah, Winslow.
When we
Yeah.
play
Ocean City.
Yeah.
When we play, we play at Hamilton or Ocean City?
No, Ocean City. Well, both of them,
Both of them,
honestly.
yeah.
Yo, bro, the Hamilton game, I never been on so many people's Instagram stories and like Snapchat stories.
Same,
like
yo.
even him, like Bobby, like I'm
Pull
like,
up the
bro,
video
we
of
don't
this,
know,
too.
bro. It was so lit before the game even started. Just off sides, off of us in the layup lines going crazy. We had more fans from Hamilton than Hamilton did for Hamilton,
Yeah,
and that's facts.
Oh yeah, the Hamilton
We
game.
yeah.
I was there actually.
Cause that's another
I
like
went to that
that's,
game.
that's
on
not
that
like a
one,
Timber
too.
Creek
I went to that
rivalry,
game.
but that's like it's right there too.
Right
So
Y'all
there.
like
slide tail right on
everybody,
that. And y'all
everybody basically know each
we
other
was
type
featured
shit.
in the news on that game too. Me and Sheen, we was
I was the Hamilton game, right?
Yeah.
But I was.
I
I
got
remember
the assist
that. I
from
remember
Bob
that.
on that dunk, and I think you gave Sheem his assist
Yes,
too.
sir. It's
Or that-
official, people.
Bro, got
I remember
Big
y'all played
Don.
at Hamilton, right?
Big
Yeah.
Don.
Yeah, I was there at that game. I remember
They
that.
had that was the first time like somebody came into the
I was
locker
in there.
room.
I was at the top, like, yeah,
Yeah, they was,
yeah, this is who we is. This is who we is. We representing out here.
It's
Like
the joint
Nah,
call
we
when they
was
come
turned
back.
up, I ain't
They,
gonna
like
the next
interviews.
game, y'all was
Yeah,
in
the
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 city,
first
right?
time was- yeah.
Yeah, the
So I ain't
reporter
go to that game. You
But
know,
this-
I was
but
a
this-
little
this-
far,
this is
but,
the-
like,
going crazy.
This,
Good
this,
look
this,
for the
this is
assist,
the
Bob.
game I heard.
do
Supposedly,
it without
the
you.
racism was definitely out.
Well,
Oh,
that too.
yeah.
Nah, never. It was that and like.
you know, you
And
can't tolerate that
I ain't
racist
gonna really.
shit.
I mean, it could. But look,
Black Lives
it's
Matter.
like we big as hell. We had 6'6", 6'5", 6'8" in the
There's
paint.
no-
They all little as shit. So we in the paint with it. We play inside out. So our bigs gotta eat. That's gonna set up everything else. As soon as we get the ball, they little as shit. So they just hacking. We like ref. They fucking the bigs up. They like, bro, he's too big down there. He look that.
Yeah.
As soon as they make a move, charge.
Yeah,
charge.
hell yeah,
Exactly.
bro.
Charge.
Niggas call charge every play. Like,
And then
Yeah, it
the
was
opposite end, whenever we on defense, I mean, we bigger than they are, so it's like naturally Coach Swing will want to switch to a smaller lineup to try and match up the players and shit. Because if you got 6'8" Ivan and shit like that, somebody just gonna run underneath his legs. Because
Yeah.
I mean, he tall as hell, so one pump fake and stuff. Us bigs, I mean, actually, not all of us gonna jump for shit, but most of the time, if that person's educated to pump fake a big man, I mean,
And then like it's just deception
know, it's
for the
natural.
whole time. Like it's hard to keep a track of them because
Mhm.
they consistently moving. And the way they was
Yeah.
playing the game, I kind of seen it. They was doing a lot of like
yeah.
them pick and roll shit, like real quick.
Bro, I ain't gonna
quick
lie,
shit.
bro. That shit would that year, like if we win that Ocean City game, bro, that year would have been our easiest year to win the
Cakewalk.
championship, bro.
Yo, that's what,
100%.
and that's what kind of got me
100%.
when how y'all like kind of like
because that's
Bro.
when that's how
That's
I always
what-
go though. Like
Yeah.
the like all the years when niggas not really thinking you
Thinking
gonna
you-
do it,
Yeah.
you really do that shit. But now when
Now
it's
you
like, oh
expecting
yeah,
it.
it's light. That's how we felt though. We like, oh yeah, this shit light.
ain't,
punch us in the
ain't
mouth,
nothing
dude.
given,
Yeah.
man.
Yo,
So-
bro.
I think if we
I
would have had
was
the game at
pissed.
home, we would have won.
Oh for sure.
Not gonna
but-
lie.
That was
Nah.
gonna be
Those
my
refs-
next
So
question.
wait,
was
wait.
different.
Why didn't y'all even have the game at home?
Cause,
First of
nigga,
all,
bro, we first
Our
of all going
record.
into the playoffs, we was
Our-
like, only 16 teams make it. We was ranked 11, so we had to go to Hamilton. We had to
so
we
y'all,
was away that whole
so y'all was
playoffs.
losing during the regular season.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So tell us what was going on during the regular season.
But nah,
shit
that's
every
how
year.
it always be though.
That's
Like
how
we
it is.
always
Yeah.
rank low
Mm.
from the regular season.
Yeah.
But the playoffs we kick it up. But I don't know, bro.
Would you say would you say it's harder to jump off at the gate in the regular season, or is it just kind of like
It's like-
there's still a learning curve that happens and everything where we're still trying to figure it out because we know gradually as the season goes on we're gonna start like really keying in on certain things that we got to do.
I don't know if it's that or it's like the regular season is like we play on Monday, we cool. We got another game Wednesday night. We got another game Friday night. We play again Saturday night. We good. But playoffs like this the last game. Next game not promised, so we really got to
Word.
turn this shit up.
So
So we should have really now now I'm in college. That's how I think of it now. But like I think of every game like this is my last game. Like I could tear my ACL. I could do some bullshit. Like
Yeah,
I
that's
might
how you
not
gotta
play
think,
again, So
though.
you gotta really
Weird.
go
Yeah.
crazy every game. That's what we wasn't doing. But we young, we kids.
let's
like,
talk
we-
about
you feel
let's
me?
talk about the players though, because y'all lost them 1-7 class,
Yeah,
and they was big leaders on y'all team the year before.
yeah.
So like y'all had to step up to that leader position, and
Yeah.
and was like how was like the classes underneath y'all taking that leadership? Was they really? You know what I'm saying? Like how was that? Were they stepping up to where
Because
they should have
you
been?
guys are the
I
OGs
mean,
now.
like it was just I don't know.
Because look,
We
'cause
had
y'all
different
stepped up.
leaders.
Y'all stepped up the year before for the 1-7 class.
Yeah.
But did that 1-9 class and 2-0, did they step up for y'all? That's what I'm saying.
We had hitters. We had Gavin Henry. Shout out Gav.
Shout
we
out
had
Gav.
Dev Murray. Shout out Dev, shooter.
yeah,
Yeah.
that
We had
definitely-
we had
like-
Preem. Shout out Preem.
Yeah, but like we like that year before, it was just the seniors was Ron, Tyree, Sid, Jay Heron, and Tiem. So it was like 5 of them. So it was a lot of us. So when we coming up to being seniors, it was mostly all of us. Like we ain't had that many young guys that really played. So I think we had like 8 or 9 seniors. So all of us was really basically the only ones playing. So it really wasn't even no young guys to really. And then most of them, all of us like me. It was me, Cam, Mike Skills as the guards from the seniors. I think everybody else was like 3, 4, 5. Like So like it's I don't know like it's like we ain't have that many guards type shit. Because Gab was still young. Like he's a sophomore. He never really played varsity like that. So it's like he gonna make a lot of mistakes because he's still learning type shit. So like I feel like that played a role into it too a little bit. But
So for that 2018 team, what would y'all like respectfully say y'all could have did different and everything to make sure that like we just keep on carrying the same energy from the previous year going on, even though we did lose some key members.
And a guard.
In a guard.
Yeah. Get out this damn South Jersey big category.
I mean,
y'all was a big lineup though. I'm not gonna hold.
Bro. We was the biggest. We probably second biggest lineup to come out of Winslow.
I just feel like if
out of 1 city,
if us bigs, and I'll put this on myself, if we would have been more developed, because like when you got somebody who's 6'4", like I was 6'4" in high school. We play against teams in North Jersey. Their guard, I'm looking this nigga in his eyes. He's same height. So it's
like when we play St. Pat's, they got 7 footers.
Oh my gosh.
Niggas look like this. Like,
bro. Like fresh off. So back, we gonna be serious. I ain't even gonna say the joke I was gonna say. But real shit. I mean, we got players that's. I'm sorry, Bob. I'm sorry, Bob. You knew what I was gonna say. But that's the type of people, that we was going against. So when you a 6'4" big man and stuff like that, you don't have. You taught straight big man moves. And that's all you're pretty much allowed to do for the most part, unless you've been working on your game, developing on that. I just feel like if the bigs were developed a little bit more to say handle the rock, shoot the ball a little bit more, we could have offered more to the team, and we could have been that ticket in order to win. But we just needed to work together a little bit more. Like we didn't have enough developed talent.
So the problem was skill set then.
Not all skill set.
It was just working together, just basically like
chemistry,
and going in there like you might lose.
We personally like our senior year, we ain't really have like we ain't really have like T Ames probably the only one like that's really like I don't know,
a solid big.
No, I'm not even like the mentality. I'm trying to think about like all right, cause like. My sophomore year,
competitive.
Not even that. Like, all right, my sophomore year, fucking Big E, Big Dev, all the Nas, all them niggas they're getting texts. Refs is teeing them niggas up like they in your face, like and one. Like refs is like, yo, y'all gotta chill. My junior year, Tyree and Jay Heron laying niggas low ass nigga. We had like it was a game. The refs told the coach before the game like, if he gets a tech, he has to sit out for 2 games. Like. Every year we had them players that was really gritty, that really was getting technical fouls, really foul you hard, really upping your shit all game. Our senior year, we was all like laid back, chill type niggas. Like we ain't really had that.
Sweet.
Yeah, we ain't really had that
aggressiveness,
that grit. Yeah, that's really what it was. Like because we played, bro.
I'm
telling you, when we played Ocean City, bro. Nobody was taller than us. Nobody was faster than us. Nobody was more athletic than us.
Y'all was just
we ain't
cocky,
had that
bro.
grit.
Y'all was cocky, bro.
We thought this shit was gonna be a cakewalk, bro. That's what it was.
I ain't gonna lie, that was our class though. 2018.
Everybody, y'all niggas was like that on football field too. I ain't gonna hold.
Man,
football episode on the way.
I don't know what you're talking about, but
coming to like senior year, bro. Like reason
going through what we went through, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like no cap. Me personally. Like, all right, like I said, junior year was my first time taking basketball serious. So it was like, I didn't want to fuck up. So I let Bob be the scorer. I let Cam be the scorer. Even though I could score, like, I felt like a role again. Like, I'll score when I can. Like, it'll be games, bro. I have 0 points, but 10 rebounds, something assists. Like, they be like, bro, score the fucking ball. Coach Wayne would come and talk to me.
I think I do remember niggas
Coach
saying
Wayne would
shit.
come and talk to me like, bro, score the ball. So, like, I didn't know I had the much of a green light as I did.
Oh, because
like,
you wasn't probably used to that. Because
I wasn't used to it. I was just used to like, all right, I'm under the system now. Yeah. Like, I can't fuck up. Like, I'm getting somebody gonna take me out. All right, boom. So it's like now as I'm a player now, and I look back, it's like, bro, when I think Bob was going through like a tough stretch, everybody was going through a tough stretch, and I had like a 20-point game.
Yeah.
My first 20-point game. Senior year.
Yeah.
Then I came back with like 13, 15. And I'm looking at Coach Wayne. He's like, go ahead. So I'm like, oh, shit. So I'm going into, that's right before the Ocean City game. So like, as soon as I get the ball in Ocean City, rip through, go. Score. And I'm like, damn, this shit really easy. If I had that all season, the whole season would have been different because we had 3 dominant scorers.
Yeah.
4 dominant, there's 3 dominant scorers counting wings and guards.
Yeah.
2 dominant scorers counting bigs. You can't stop 10 points from each player. That's 50 points just coming off the starting lineup.
Right.
Like, you feel me? And then you got the bench coming in doing their thing. So it's like, bro, just if we would have, I don't know.
We all had a different mentality.
You feel me?
Yeah.
It's all about what you knew and what you didn't know. Like now you know, it's like, damn, I could have went out there and started shitting on niggas for real. Like I could have just been taking my shots because I know
Exactly.
saying, but you was like so caught up in the fact that like we was trying to play perfect and shit, trying to make sure everything was like, damn, we got to play accordingly instead of just going out there and really
Just
getting
playing.
buckets. You feel me?
I ain't gonna hold you
playing.
playing at Winslow. That shit translate to like college too. Like
No cap.
big like, cause like a lot of like I'm telling you, bro, playing at Winslow, played a lot of talent. Like so now the college level is like, damn, I already been through this. Like I seen this shit before. Like we won a chip. We just won a chip last year in college. Like it was that shit was easy. I ain't gonna lie,
Congratulations.
like, appreciate you, bro. But like
Congratulations.
Congratulations, cuz.
going through like hard practices at Winslow,
Yeah.
going through the Timber Creek games at Winslow.
That work.
Like, you can't even call the play because you can't hear the fan stack. Like that shit.
It's different.
Yeah,
I never,
man.
I never had a game like Timber Creek in college
Yeah,
yet.
yeah, still.
Maybe
Still
because like
haven't.
COVID. Nah, I'm probably lying. Probably like 1 or 2 games like that, but like COVID messed it up. And bro, like he said, it translate. Like even on a personal level, like me being scared of the coach. Like I was scared of my coach my freshman year, and then me flashing back like, bro, do your thing.
Yeah.
Like they don't really care. Like they care to a certain extent, but they want their player to develop. Like go ahead, do your thing. How can he stop you from playing your game?
Yeah.
It's your game. Go ahead. So it's like
Right.
that shit was like,
Yeah.
all right, boom. I just gotta lock in. Like once you lock in and once you mature as just a player, like you can do this. Like you can do it.
Nah, but that's dope to hear. Like, cause like a lot of people can't translate that from high school going on.
No, they
afterwards
cannot.
to the other way. So it's just dope that you guys really kind of like took the best experiences and everything that y'all learned from like the high school level and just upped it like 100% more going on to the college level and everything, man.
Yeah.
But I want tell me about the infamous St. Joe's game. I
Oh,
don't know.
when Coach Wayne was about to
Yeah,
fight the
but
bull.
where allegedly coaches were separated,
Nah,
man.
bro.
Bro, that shit was
Coach Wayne
crazy.
Coach Wayne, he from down that way, so like he know he got staying around that way. He know the coach, so he actually used to coach with the St. Joe's coach's dad, so like he knows what's going on type stuff. So it was a game we playing them. We winning, we won of course, but like I forget what happened.
We
didn't
lost that
win
game.
No, we won.
No, we lost that game because Tyree called that timeout,
Oh,
and we didn't have a timeout, and then
He
they
got
went
a
up 1.
tech- Oh, they won at the free throw line.
They went at the free throw line.
But we was winning, and they coach said something like something.
Nah,
slick.
he said, "Suck my dick."
The white coach said that to Coach Wayne.
Yes, and Coach Wayne went
because I was in
crazy.
the game.
Oh,
I don't know
yeah.
what he said.
I was at the joint,
Oh, Ray check in.
but he check in, and then boom, they got into it. They was getting into it the whole game. Like
Yeah.
they both knew each
Because
other's
they
plays.
know each other.
Mhm.
They both knew each other's plays. It was like personal level between them. Like whoever wins this game, like
You got that bragging right shit.
word. So bro,
He told him to suck his man.
they got into it, and then like Coach Wayne started walking to him.
Coach
He
Wayne
started-
took it, started unbuttoning his
Yeah.
fucking tie and shit.
He
like
said
he was
he
ready to
said
get it in with
he
him.
said suck my dick. Like you a grown white man.
Coach Wayne said,
What?
"What?"
Like, you're going
Whole
against
game stop. I'm bringing up. I'm like looking at
nigga. Coach Wayne is from AC, boy. That
Yeah.
nigga's from the hood. Like he trying to got a little college on, bro. You're not white, boy. You a nigga, bro. So like when he said that to him, it just automatically clicked. Like
Yo, he
like,
got so
you
mad his
seen it,
freckles
you seen
started
it in his
moving.
eyes.
Yeah.
So I just jumped up, I grabbed him, and then everybody started grabbing him, and it's like he started talking shit on the way back. So we had to go back downstairs because their locker room was downstairs at the court.
I
had to
could
go
just see that
downstairs.
shit now.
Cause I-
Chill there for like 20 minutes.
I heard teams were separated. They had to go in the locker room for a couple
bro,
minutes.
Bro. They go in there for like 20 minutes, bro.
Yeah.
Security. Now when we came back out,
Yeah, we was in there getting hype and shit like that. We was all,
Bro,
yeah, that shit was funny.
we came back
hell.
out. It's police officers in there now. It's
Yeah.
not security in there now. Like, mind you, it's like a third quarter.
Yeah.
Third, fourth quarter. The game about to end. If the security's supposed to be there in the first quarter.
Yeah.
So we like, all right, cool. So at the end of the
We
game,
had to get escorted out too.
yeah, we had to get escorted out. to the
Really?
bus. Yeah.
I got a question for Pierre and Bob. Who threw the trash can in the locker room? I remember y'all know somebody threw it. We was all getting hype in there, and somebody threw a trash can or threw something.
It probably was Corey Nutass.
Hold up.
I don't remember.
At that game?
Like in the locker room, we was all getting hype for Coach Wayne when they took us out that one time. Like, and we all went inside the locker room because Coach
At
was
St.
like,
Joe's.
Did I do that?
yeah, because they had to separate.
Somebody.
It probably
was
wasn't a
Corey.
trash can, but it was something.
It probably was Corey, like a chair or something.
Nah, it wasn't me, bro. Oh, shit. Nah, it
That was
wasn't
something
me.
that you would have probably did though.
Nah,
It was twice. Look.
I'm thinking it was me.
Because I remember it. I think I remember it being you.
Yeah, I think it was me.
But it sounds like something Corey would do.
It's some Pierre
Shout
shit
out
too,
Corey,
though.
but you was a nut.
Yeah.
Don't.
Nah, don't count me out.
Yeah, because
Don't catch you.
he's a
Nah,
nutty
yeah.
boy too. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, we
Nah,
was
that's
all
some shit he would do.
Let's
Nah.
Man, we ain't gonna talk about that was a couple years ago.
Yeah.
3
the
years.
bus, the bus rides on the way back, like
Zay's
Oh, shout out Ivan. Shout out Big Eye. Don't forget about Big Eye. You gave up on hoops, but the hoops didn't give up on you, brother.
Respectfully, come back to the game, big
Shout
bro.
out the big guy, man. My brother DJ Zay, man. Before we get out here, what should they be expecting from us, man? Colossal.
Man, we got the joint tape coming out soon, man. We got a couple projects we working on. Saying it's a lot of going on, man. New episodes every week. You know what I'm saying?
Every
I need
week.
y'all to like, share, and subscribe. You feel me? To the YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram, DJs856.
Swaggy T, man,
You know what
1K.
I'm saying? Follow everybody here on Instagram. We're gonna have it in the description. You know, it's another episode of
Get it.
CRTV.
We out.
We out.